In this video, I'm going to show you what I sold while I was on vacation for 3 days. I mean, it was more like kind of a few days before and the day after, but that's one of the beauties of eBay, is being able to hear those chings while you're sitting by the beach. So stay tuned. It's Alyssa, the at-home hustler. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a homeschooling mama of 2 boys that sells on eBay and makes videos about it. Mainly eBay. A couple other platforms too that I sprinkle in here or there, but eBay is my main money maker. If you like content like this, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And let's get to it. So my husband and I went to Catalina. In fact, I have some footage I'm going to show you right here because it was so pretty. I was like, I have to show people how pretty this is in case you've never been there or want to make a trip out of it somehow. Yeah. Vacation and hearing that cha-ching sound. I mean, you know, we're dropping $100 at a restaurant and I'm selling a couple things in the meantime, so it's not as big of an ouch when you're on vacation. So anyway, first up is this vintage Schwinn bike handlebars. My husband actually takes apart vintage bikes that are just not in the best workable condition or that he can't just sell on the marketplace, and he pieces it apart. So he bought a full Schwinn bike for $50 and the handlebars sold for $58 plus shipping. So that's awesome. I've also had, I mean, he takes everything off of that. The plaque, the brakes, little doodads. I have no idea what it does, but he tells me what to say to list it. So I'm actually going to make a video on us breaking down a poor little bike and listing it on eBay. Up is this Avante towel. Avante, I don't know. It's a single towel, so I'm assuming somebody has some set and they lost one or one got ruined. It's like one of those decorative towels. It came in one of my bulk boxes that I bought, so I paid around $2.48 for it, and it sold for $24 pretty quickly too. Next up are these a fitted King Ralph Lauren sheet. It's vintage, but it's brand new in packaging, and I guess somebody somewhere thinks that this is really pretty. I mean, yeah. Well, I didn't know, so I picked it up because if you see Ralph Lauren sheets, don't even blink an eye. They go so quickly and for so much money. So I picked these up for $2 and at one of our thrift stores that does a 40% off once a month. And it sold within 2 or 3 hours for $54 plus shipping. So that was amazing. Either I priced it too low, but whatever. It was a really good flip. This is from that same Schwinn bike that we took apart. These are brakes that we paid $50 for the whole bike. We already made our money back selling the handlebars. So the brakes went for $44.99. They went to Japan, and somebody paid about $24 for shipping. So it wasn't free shipping, which I really like when that happens because it is more money kept in your pocket. And yeah, just things you just don't think would even sell. People are looking for them and they're selling really quickly. Up are the fenders off of that same vintage bike that sold for $47 plus shipping. And like I said, we pretty much put everything up at the same time, and this all sold within a week and a half. I'm really not that great when it comes to books. I will scan a few here or there when I think they might be worth something, but these particular books, these vintage Mattel books, they caught my eye. There was multiples. There was 14 of them, and they were $1 plus 40% off. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to take a gamble on these and put them up. There were some comps, and I priced it right at the sweet spot. Somebody just bought two of these last week, the same person, and so that was, if I could do my math, like 54 or something plus free shipping, which it's medium mail, so that's not much out of your pocket. And I was super excited to sell them because when you have a quantity like that, for whatever reason, the algorithm pushes up your listing. So once I know I sell one of something, I know that others are going to follow suit fairly quickly thereafter. Up is this vintage doll with the eyes shutting and closing. It's a little creepy, but I remember another reseller saying that when the eyes open and close on their own, you know, when you tip it back and forth, that it might be worth something, especially if it's old. This one was dirty and nothing to look at, but there was dolls for 25 cents, a doll in a bucket thing at our one of hole in the wall thrift stores. And my husband picked up all these Barbies and this doll and some other scary dolls too, and it actually sold pretty quickly for $19.99 plus free shipping. So I guess, I don't know, I've never sold a doll before. Has anybody had luck with dolls? It actually was a pretty quick flip, so I might be keeping my eye open for these vintage creepy dolls. Sorry if you're a collector. Osprey bag we found at another thrift store for $2. I swear I have some of the best thrift stores, but they are just mom and pop hole in the wall thrift stores. They are not Goodwills, they're not Salvation Armies. They just price stuff because they want it gone. And this bag was $2. It wasn't even a sale day. And my husband found it, picked it up. He actually took it with us to Catalina. He was like, this is a pretty cool duffel bag. And I said, you are not keeping that duffel bag. It is for sale. And I said, watch, it's going to sell while we're on vacation. And we were doing something. We had rented a golf cart or something. And I heard a ching. I had to look. And sure enough, the bag that he took to Catalina with us sold for $45 plus shipping. So that was kind of a funny thing. Like, I had willed it into the universe. I don't really believe in that stuff, but that makes for a good story. Swag, shoes, pants, and especially the more obnoxious the pants are. These weren't necessarily obnoxious. These golf pants had new with tags, and whenever something has new with tags, it intrigues me. I at least give it a second look and look it up. These were just plaid. Not so obnoxious, but I knew they were going to sell because it was a print and it's golf, and that just always does really well for me. So these sold for $24 plus shipping, and they are on their way to their golfing owner. I've been selling bed skirts from a bulk box for a long time now, and this one was a special one because it had like an extra ruffle, and it's a king size, and it's shabby chic, and well, I don't know, it's by some designer. It came in a bulk box I paid $75 for, and this sold for $51.14, which to me is, that's awesome, because the box had probably 30 items in it, and so this one item already made me money. is this Schwinn bike seat from the same Schwinn bike that we took apart. It sold for $53, $55, and it's actually kind of light and easy to box up and easy to ship. This bike has just really done great things. Item is from an old Chambers stove. My husband actually got a stove and refurbished it from one of his friends, co-workers, and this trivet came with it, and we thought, well, let's just look up to see what it would be to sell it because we don't need it. And I think I sold it for $45.25. Might be something different. My brain's drawing a blank. But what I learned about appliances is that you can also break them down. How many appliances have I seen on the side of the road? Maybe I'll make a video on it because I'm usually like, oh, pick it up, because you can break it apart. Knobs on old stoves will go for $40. So somebody's trash is like somebody else's treasure, and I don't know why I love giving new life to stuff like that. And I'm always shocked that these a spring, I don't know if ovens have springs, but something in the oven that I don't know what it's called can go for quite a bit of money. And my husband's pretty good at breaking it all down into sellable pieces. So, maybe that's another video too. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. I have a lot of content up here and on a piece of paper that I can't wait to get out to you. I actually missed making videos while I was on my trip. So I'm back at it, and I hope that this was helpful to someone, a category you may have not thought of, or an item that you would have passed by, or just if you're starting out, what kind of type of things to look for. So like, subscribe, comment. I love hearing from you, and I will see you later. God bless.